Hi guys, Anti-Tinkerbell here. Just back from the convention. It's now 4:05, so I left pretty early. I left over an hour ago from the convention, and I got there at about 8 this morning. I have to say kudos to the organizer. They really stepped it up today to make sure that everyone got in. The doors are open before 9 o'clock, so they start letting everyone in pretty early, which is nice to see. Um, I myself, to be honest with you, I did have a good time. I got to meet YouTubers. I got to ask questions. I got to network, and I got to meet up with my friends as well, which is very important for me. And it was really, really nice, and I really enjoyed it. I even talked to a mammy who has a son who's starting off streaming, and she was like, I'd love to, get your insight and get some tips for my son." And I felt I felt very privileged to do that. Throughout the day, unfortunately, on social media, not people, one person in particular got a little bit fucking ahead of themselves. I know that people are upset, and I really do appreciate where everyone's coming from. You're not the only one out there that is upset. I know that it's impacted poor Fairy hard to the point where his Twitter got disabled, and it's almost like a horrendous witch hunt, which people out there go, well, and fucking, we deserve it and everything like that, to be on the witch hunt. And at the end of the day, um it's a convention for gaming, and the industry is all ages, just like every other convention really. And as me and Roger were making a vlog in the car, we're talking about like um conventions are really, bread and butter of waiting. You'd be waiting in lines. But I had to wait in line for a good few things. I had to, like everyone else, I had to line up like everyone else for a few games and have a look at a few things and try a few VRs. And I have VR, but, I'd like to be there trying to experiencing the hype of it and the fun of it, and along with everyone else that was enjoying themselves with it. And there is waiting times, and especially if you have small kids. I know, as a parent myself, I have a 5-year-old that's autistic. I know how hard it is handling kids at a convention. I have younger siblings as well. I have friends that have kids, and I can appreciate where parents are coming from when they're setting the expectations for the kids, and you bring them to this brilliant event. Gamercon's first event was held in Dublin, and, when things are starting out new, there's going to be kinks, and there's going to be teething problems, and people are going to be like, oh yeah, for fuck's sake, teething problems. Fair enough. Um, Organisers and managements of the events, clearly somebody got their fucking numbers wrong. And I will totally admit that. Like, someone out there got their numbers wrong. Me as a promoter, I'm a streamer at the end of the day, and I was promoting the event like every other guys out there. Alco Irish Gamers got a lot of fucking slack for it. It was ridiculous. They seem to get a lot of shit for it, and I don't know about Nisha O'Hare, and I don't know about actually I was talking to the little club as well, and I was talking to little Carly, and she was saying that some of the mammies were complaining as well. And a lot of these people did not get paid to come out to this convention. You have to take that in consideration. And me myself, I didn't. I'm taking off my shoes here. Myself, I didn't pay. I didn't get paid to come out to this convention. I was lucky enough to stay at my mother's. I actually live in the Netherlands and have been living in the Netherlands for 2 years. So I paid a lot out of this out of my own pocket, and I do feel for some people who feel that paid a lot of money for it. And I travel from the Netherlands, and I'm already neck deep in at least 500 plus euro. Haven't even looked at my statements yet. And I know that I am already neck deep, but I know finance is hard for some people as well. But I'm saying to you, I can relate to you and those out there who spent a lot of money getting to the convention. I'm sorry to hear. Like, I am genuinely sorry to hear. Like, when I came home last night after yesterday, I was very anxious about the whole thing. I seen on the paper a picture of me with the headline saying Gamercon in shambles, or whatever the statement was. And I'm sitting there going, like, I'm trying to build up my brand, and I'm trying to build my exposure, and I'm trying to network, and I'm trying to build something that has taken me a couple of years to do. And Does it impact me? I can't really say. Has it impacted me hugely? It's Sunday today, so I don't know what's gonna be like on the Monday, but we'll have to see what happens. But you know, I do feel for some people out there that felt severely disappointed, and I know that's a very underrated thing to say. I wish I could say it in the way I can express it to the way you feel, but I have no idea how far it is for yourselves. Um, but closing thoughts. All in all, I enjoyed me personally. I enjoyed myself. I got to meet up with friends. I got to meet a few fans, which is kind of weird and nice. I gave away a lot of free stuff for people as well from Loot Crate, which I'm really, really happy about. I did like today. I'm emotionally exhausted from all of people approaching me and ourselves, and who are upset and all this on Twitter and Facebook and Gamercon app, and that sucked the fun out of it for me, because I got to meet my YouTubers eventually, and I got to get tips, and I got to network with people, and I got to talk to people and try and get my name out there and try and build up a business for myself. And I think I have done okay. I think I have done okay, but I really do think that because of the impact of what happened yesterday, because today was pretty well organized, it has sucked the life out of me, and I'm just tired. And tomorrow I'm up at 3 in the morning. I got to catch a flight at 6 a.m. back to the Netherlands, and then back to work tomorrow, my own job on Tuesday, and the cycle will begin again. So the moment I land tomorrow, I'm gonna just, as soon as I get home into my own house, I'm gonna hit the hay, and then I'll be up at about 6 p.m. that time, so 5 p.m. Irish time, and start organizing all my stream stuff and get my networking going and get my social media up to par, and reach out to people who have been contacting me, all that jazz. It's back to work. I'll have my sleep, and then it's back to work at 9:30 Netherlands time, 8:30 Irish time. Back to streaming again. People will talk about stuff, stream for a couple of hours, sleep, and then next morning, full day of work, 2 hours rest, where more than likely I'll start working on my own content, stream again, and I'll do that 5 days a week. And I will consistently keep going with what I like doing and what I enjoy, and I will not let this get to the better of me. I won't. Just It's just like any other fuck up in a situation. You just gotta fucking take your nod, do what you need to do, and just fucking move on. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in how I process it. Me personally, how I process the whole situation. Because I will not let anything bad consume me. I will always keep pushing forward. I will always keep going forward. That's all I can do. For those who had a good time, I'm glad you had a good time. For those who didn't have a good time, again, my apologies. Um, hopefully there will be another convention where we will meet again, and it will be in good situations, and that's fine. But other than that, guys, you can check me out on the likes of twitch.tv and beam.pro as Anti-Tinkerbell as the name. You're welcome to subscribe. You're welcome to throw your comments in below. You're entitled to do whatever the fuck you want, really. To an extent, but don't go hate speeches and going crazy and all that fucking madness. But you know yourself. Think before you type, because you don't want to come across as a cunt. And I'm only saying this from experience. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend anyway. And I will talk to you all at some stage. Thanks very much for your time, for watching the video in full. I know it's nearly 10 minutes, but you know, I like to wing these things. I don't like scripts. So I'll see you when I see you again, guys. Good luck. Thank you. Bye bye.